We spent a lot of time and effort in the pre-seasons getting everyone ready. We've made tremendous improvements over the last 5 years. So everybody knowing their role and just stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do.
It's mass chaos at the beginning, but it's controlled. They go and fulfill their role and then start seeing communities come back. It's very rewarding because you can make a difference.
We never had an event like this where we had this much flooding at all these locations at one time, because we had 6 state roads closed, completely impassable, and we had 20 other locations that were partially impassable throughout the county. So we had a lot on our hands and not a lot of resources, in front of us to do what we needed to do.
So in organizational development, we are not necessarily the department that does the roadways and the bridges. What has been amazing for me and my team is to be able to step in and help those who do the ones that can't go home, to be with their families. So when it comes to the needs of our people, we're all a family, and we step in and help where the help is needed.
Hurricane season for us is usually a lot of prep work, maybe some trees down, some debris work, but for the most part, it's deployment. It's going and helping other communities around the state, maybe some other op centers in our district. It's never hit home. It's never hit home the way it did in 2024.
So when we did the first assessment on Brenton Beach, what we found is astonishing. The amount of sand and the destruction that we saw to the community. My first thought was, we got to get this community on their feet. So we had to come up with a plan of action, and we were given 5 days as a challenge by the governor, and we finished it in 2.5 days. And that could not have happened without the commitment and the teamwork that we had from all the field crews from our operations centers.
When you're cleaning up and your mind is so tunnel vision of just getting everything picked up and out of the way, you get the homeowners walking by and then they stop and talk to you and say thank you with a smile when you see the devastation all around you.
The response to Hurricane Helene has been truly remarkable. If you look at what District 1 has accomplished, specifically with State Road 789 here on the barrier islands with Bravery Beach, it truly is amazing. All of the different team members throughout District 1, all the different operation centers came together, jumped into action, and have moved over 50,000 cubic yards of sand. That is actually 5,000 truckloads in just a couple of days. Truly amazing.
We had 2 hurricanes that really challenged us, and the team pulled together, processing record debris and getting our roads back open in record time was just fantastic to see how quickly we all came together, and we're back to business as usual.
You don't realize all of the sacrifices that people are making, but you look around and there are hundreds of people getting our basic functions back. You don't realize how important everybody's service and job is until you're in that situation.
Manatee County, going into the hurricanes, they requested somebody to come down to the Emergency Operations Center and act as a liaison between the county and DOT.
For me, it was special because I know that I'm a servant, and it was important to be able to help calm a lot of the citizens down in Manatee County. To them, I think they looked at us as their comfort zone. It made me feel special to be able to be a part to make sure that they were sure that we had their best interests at heart.
These folks have worked out here, they've worked tirelessly, had some significant damages to their homes. Heartbreaking to say, but also heartwarming to see, because you see their true dedication to the poor and to their communities.
All our airports stay ready to provide support during emergencies such as our frequent hurricanes. Not only are they a gateway for residents having to evacuate and return home, they are an important site for first responders who need to survey areas that may not be land accessible due to obstacles.
2024 started with Debby, with the 20 inches of rain. We had people in our home who lost parts of their home because of the flooding. Then we get cleaned up. A month later, we get another historical event. It's 125 miles off the coast, and it's Helene. We get a storm surge. Flooded an island, damaged all of those communities on the barrier island. Just getting that cleaned up, thinking we're gonna go home. A couple of days later, Sarasota gets their very first hurricane in Milton. To never have experienced any storm really impactful in our area, to getting the trifecta of storms, the rain, the sand, and the wind, all in a couple of months period, has been pretty impactful to us. We're getting ready to start, and we're still kind of worn out, from last season. We're all praying that it's very calm for us, and we're all ready to pack up and go help someone else this year.